Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today is November 19th, and right now we are looking at the infrared satellite imagery. We got California to the bottom right. Check out this mid-latitude cyclone, this monster storm just developing off the coast of the Pacific Northwest with an absolutely potent atmospheric river that is going to be aimed at California at times over the next few days. We got high risk warnings in effect right now for excessive rainfall. We're going to take a look at this information. We have some strong wording from the National Weather Service with this storm system. We'll dive into that as we go through the video here this morning. So let's kick things off with the atmospheric river associated here. Deep low right off the coast of Washington, Oregon, atmospheric river into California. That's going to be starting as we go through the day today. It's going to hang out for a while, folks. I'm clicking through here and you can see it is not budging much as we move all the way on in through Wednesday night. Here we go into Thursday morning. Still not much movement. Intense amounts of precipitation coming, potentially including the Bay Area and some of Sacramento at times. Then we get additional mid-latitude cyclone development up the coastal areas as we go through the day Friday with, again, another potent precipitation maker continuing across the region. And then we may bring additional storms in here that will be affecting Southern California at times as we go through this upcoming weekend. So we have to really watch that one as well. Now, taking a look at the flood watch, this goes all the way on in through 4 a.m. on Friday. Prolonged periods of moderate to heavy rain and 3 to 5 inches just Tuesday night through Wednesday, with much more to come. Locally over 9 inches over the windward facing terrain, Humboldt, northern Mendocino County. Additional 2 to 4 inches on Thursday. Rapid rises of rivers, streams, and creeks. Of course, landslide potential is going to be apparent as well as we go over the next few days. This was updated last night by the Eureka National Weather Service. And take a look here. We've upped some of the precipitation amounts. Look at San Francisco, 1.5 to 2 inches. This goes through 5 a.m. Sacramento, 2 to 3. Look as you go north. Chico, 6 to 8. There's the Park Burn Scar area here. This is bad news, folks. This is just through Friday a.m. There may be more to come. And some areas are going to see higher amounts than this. I can already virtually guarantee you that. But look at Sims, 10 to 15 just in the National Weather Service forecast. This is not good, folks. Moderate impacts, and see some of the snow levels rising to 7,000 to 8,000 feet by Thursday as we start to warm things up as that system moves off into the Pacific Northwest. Some warm air will be arriving. We'll be melting some of the snow that's going to be falling over the next few days as well. So right now we have heavy snow of fall forecast. Look at this coastal range and Sierra, 10 to 20 inches of snow above 4,500 feet. Shasta County, 5 to 10 above 3,000 feet. This goes through about 10 p.m. on Wednesday, and you can see 2 to 3 feet at highest peaks, winds gusting to 50 miles per hour. So yeah, pretty intense storm system rolling in here. And again, flood watch in effect. You see this creeping south, starting to get down towards the Bay Area. This is 4 a.m. Wednesday through 5 a.m. Friday. Stay tuned for daily updates. We're going to see just how much of the Bay Area and Sacramento this atmospheric river is going to include. And you can see that you saw that what I showed you already. Some pretty high amounts are showing up. So we have a wind advisory as well as we go through Tuesday night through Thursday a.m. Some big winds coming down the coastal areas and some gusts up over 40, 45 miles per hour possible for the Bay Area. And yeah, this goes all the way on through 6 a.m. Thursday morning. So here is what the day 2 excessive rainfall outlooks. Look at this moderate risk here, just including Northwest California, a lot of slight and marginal. But look at day 3, folks. We got the rare high, and it is right there on Northwest California. So this is what we're really going to be paying attention to, especially as we go through the day tomorrow, because we still have a little bit of time. But the precipitation is already starting. Hopefully you are prepared for this. You need to be alert. Hopefully we're getting the word out to enough people here, because this is really high-end stuff here, folks, and the excessive rainfall outlet clearly shows that. This is starting Thursday morning through Friday morning, and then day 4 we still have this slight and then this marginal for some of the west-facing slopes of the Sierra Nevada. But we'll revisit that as this may potentially move down towards Southern California. And they do an excessive rainfall forecaster discussion. I kind of grabbed some of that text. Look at this wording. The deep northeast Pacific vortex remains nearly stationary day 3 off the Pacific Northwest coast, supporting continuation of the multi-day atmospheric river event from northwest California into southwest Oregon. So you get this deep layered flow just continuing on the south side of this vortex, just right off the Pacific Northwest. So that's why we have that high risk in effect. So if we take a look at the 6-hour precipitation amounts, you can see the precipitation amounts starting as we go through the day today. Higher terrain, a lot of snowfall incoming as we go through the day today, especially the I-5 corridor. Watch out, Siskiyou's back and forth down towards Mount Shasta. And look as we go through Wednesday morning. Just copious amounts of precipitation reaching all the way down to the Sierra Nevada at times, bouncing around as we go through Thursday morning. Man, that is a lot of rainfall coming. And then it shifts south even one more time as we go through Friday morning. Finally starts to become a little bit more progressive as we go through Friday night. We see additional showers behind that. And then trying to reach Southern California. And we have additional mid-latitude cyclone development into Central California possible through the extended forecast as we go through the upcoming weekend. This could start to bring some interesting weather all the way down through Southern California also. So total precipitation in inches on the national blend of models. Let's scroll through this and you'll quickly see how fast the precipitation amounts start to build up here. And again, we're pegging the scale. By the time we get towards, you start to roll in towards Friday here, and you're already pegging the scale for some areas, which is 20 inches on the national blend of models here. And then you can see maybe some of that creeping down towards Southern California. But you'll notice the cutoff right now seems to be right across the Bay Area and Sacramento. But these are huge amounts of precipitation as we go through the weekend. And you see some of these 5+ inch totals down near Sacramento and much bigger amounts further north. So closer view of things here. Just a reminder, this is where the Park Burn Scar area is right here. And there is a lot of rainfall coming here, folks. And so as we go on in towards Wednesday, the precipitation starts to fall in earnest there. And then you can see it's going to be bouncing around back and forth. Some 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inch totals showing up for the Park Burn Scar area. And again, you can kind of see those big totals getting precariously close to the Bay Area and Sacramento. A lot of the Sacramento Valley would be included in this, but the higher terrain is going to get the lion's share of this precipitation. And here's the European. So I was showing you the national blend of models. Let's look at the European ensemble. This is 75th percentile, so a little bit on the high end, but we want to be careful here, you guys, because we got to get the word out to people here across Northern California. Hopefully that bomb cyclone across the Pacific Northwest is, not taking all the attention, and we're paying attention to this atmospheric river. So yeah, you can see very good model agreement. This thing is on its way. There's going to be some high-end flooding, potentially catastrophic for some areas, landslide potential, you name it, we got it. Now, also strong winds are rolling in with this system. Look as we go through the afternoon, Oregon coast down through Northwest California. See the southerly winds start to pick up as we go through tonight into tomorrow morning. The Bay Area gusting up towards 50 for some of the coastal areas and up the Sacramento Valley. Some pretty strong winds as we go through the day Wednesday. And you'll see these winds hang out as we go through Wednesday night. Here we go with the next system developing, moving up the coastline there as well, bringing some strong winds. So wild and wacky weather, strong winds for the coastal areas. And you see the atmospheric river kind of just hanging out in the same area all the way on in through the day Friday before it finally starts to become progressive and move down towards Southern California. Then additional storm systems may arrive after that. Accumulated 10-meter max wind gusts. This goes out 60 hours, but check it out. You can see right off the coastline 50. You see some 40 showing up for the Sacramento Valley and much stronger across Northwest California, the headlands, the coastal areas, and the higher terrain. So total snow Kuchera ratio. Look at, as we're going through the day today, the snow is just piling up here across Northern California. Klamath, Cascades, Siskiyou, Sierra Nevada, you name it, you're getting dumped on here as you go through the day today. Mainly stays northern Sierra Nevada here, but then we start to bring additional systems, and we may start to bring snow further down the Sierra Nevada mountain chain there as we go on in towards the weekend, and that's where last night's European model run ends. 6 to 10 day, kind of a broad brush, lower than normal across the west coast. Look at that above average signal as we wrap up the month of November. Nice to see that, but not nice to see too much of it at one time for Northern California. We need to start to get Southern California in this action as well. Now, 8 to 14 days, something similar with above average precipitation. Channel's doing great. We got over 29,000 subscribers now, on our way to 30,000. So if you want to click like and subscribe, and hopefully you guys do. Also, if you want to monetarily support the channel, there's a join button down there below where you can do so. So anyway, I'm probably going to go out here chasing across Pacific Northwest the next couple of days. So I'm going to get on that. Hopefully everybody is up to date with the latest. I may or may not do a video tomorrow. I will try my best to do one, though. I may just have to bring my stuff on the road when I'm out chasing and do a briefing, because this atmospheric river certainly means business, and we need to get the word out to as many people as possible. So anyway, I will talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow, and I will see you then.